Steve Cox Insurance Agency in Knoxville is your local independent auto owners agency.
Animal shelter overcrowding, it has become an issue here in East Tennessee.
And during World Spay Day, many organizations are bringing awareness. Local 8 News reporter Sharee Gilbert is speaking with the folks and probably the pooches there over at Young Williams this morning. Good morning.
That's right. We're waking all the animals up early this morning. They usually wake up around 9 o'clock, but I promise you it's for a good reason. We're here with Lisa, and we're talking about World Spay Day. It's very important that folks know about this. Good morning, Lisa. How are you?
I'm all right. You?
Good. So you have this cutie pie in your hands. Kind of tell me the importance of, getting your pet spayed or neutered for folks watching at home.
Well, of course, having your pet spayed or neutered is good for their general overall health. It reduces the chances of certain types of cancer and infections that can be, kind of costly and life-threatening. So it's good for your pet's health. It also helps reduce certain annoying behaviors and tendencies to aggression. So it's really a good thing for any family pet.
Okay, and anyone adopting from the Young Williams Center, all the dogs or cats are spayed and neutered before adoption. Is that correct?
Correct. It's actually state law that any pet adopted from a shelter or rescue group is supposed to be spayed or neutered before it leaves. Unfortunately, there is an allowance for that to be done after adoption. We like to do it before they leave because it's really the best chance to have it done. Then you don't have to remember to do anything. You just take your pet home, take care of them, and love on them.
Kind of emphasize really how important this is. A lot of shelters are overcrowded as of now in East Tennessee and across the nation. Kind of tell us a little bit about how important this really is.
So, of course, here in Knox County, we have a lot of pets that don't wind up getting homes. But as much as we hate that, the numbers were much higher before we started our spay-neuter program through the Space Shuttle and the generosity of the Aslan Foundation. And we've done, as of next week, some point next week, we'll reach the 30,000th surgery. And so we've been able to reduce the number of animals that have to be put to sleep because of lack of homes. So really, a lot of people just don't get that their one dog or their one cat can make a big difference. But every puppy or kitten born takes a home away from one that's already here in the shelter today. So
great information. All right, thanks, Lisa. We'll talk more with Lisa at 6:45. We'll talk about programs. If you can't afford to have your dog or cat spayed or neutered, we'll talk with Lisa about that coming up at 6:45. For now, I'm live here in Knoxville. Sharee Gilbert, VLT, Local 8 News.
Animal shelters overcrowding, becoming an issue here in East Tennessee and really all around the world.
And that's why local organizations are stepping up to help out. Local 8 News reporter Sharee Gilbert is talking with the folks at Young Williams Animal Center this morning about World Spay Day.
Yeah, Bob and Michelle, we have a lot going on this morning. I'm trying to keep my eye on this Siamese cat here that I know, where is it? I know Lena Sadusky would love to get a glimpse of this. And we're talking about Spay and Neuter Day and how important it is. And I'm talking with Lisa this morning here at Young Williams. Kind of tell me, you do this procedure often. Kind of tell me a little bit about how long it takes and what you have to do.
So basically a spay is removal of the ovaries and the uterus. And for those of us who pretty much spay and neuter things all day, every day, a puppy this size would probably take, maybe 8 to 10 minutes. And so we do have to go inside their little bellies to get all that out. On the boys, it's actually a lot simpler. We're just removing the testicles. And so it's a little bit faster. Boy dog this size would probably take about 45 seconds.
Okay, and this is the room where this takes place. So
this is the prep area, and then in there is a surgery suite. That's where our kitty cat was heading. So it's really a pretty quick procedure. The younger an animal is, the quicker they heal. This little puppy, if she was spayed today, would be back up doing her normal stuff within 2 hours of surgery.
Okay, and we said last hour that we would talk about the programs that folks at home watching, what they need to know. Kind of tell us about that.
So programs, if people need assistance or can't really afford to have their pets spayed and neutered, then we have several programs here through Young Williams. Most of them are for Knox County residents. We do have one grant from PetSmart Charities that is allowing us to focus on some of our harder to reach areas in the community. And then we also have lower cost services. So basically, if people need assistance, they can call us at 215-6677. There's also other programs in different counties. So if you don't live in Knox County, then start with your local humane organization or shelter. they can probably point you in the right direction.
Okay, really quick before we send it back to the studio, kind of tell me how important this is for people to spay and neuter their animals.
So, the reason it's so important is there's just too many dogs and cats that don't get homes, and there's really no reason to bring these guys into the world if they're not going to get a home in the first place. So it's part of being responsible. It also helps the community, reduces the chances of bites and injuries to people. So it's really very good for everybody, for their pets to be spayed and neutered.
Great information. Thank you so much, Lisa. And of course, we will put all this information on our website at local8now.com. For now, I'm live here in Knoxville.